Final day of group game action here at the FairBreak Invitational 2023 for Gen Core. The Sapphires up against the Barmy Army. We're at Kowloon Cricket Club in Hong Kong. And the Sapphires, they can't make the semi-finals, but they have won the toss. Electing to bowl first, popping in the Barmy Army, who can finish as high as second if they take all 4 points available today. Seeing Lauren Winfield-Hill, the skipper, normally bats at the top of the list, made an unbeaten 120 over the weekend, down at number 7 on the basis that they want to throw the list around a little bit in the final group game. Nicely played out towards deep square leg. It's the longer boundary today, but it doesn't matter. First 4 of the day, Jyoti from Bangladesh. Doesn't get all of that, but does well enough to get it over the top of mid-off. And Jyoti, her second boundary. Over the top, not quite, it won't be. Katika Kadali moving away to her right, a safe chance. The Sapphires get an early wicket. And Jyoti, after finding the boundary a couple of times, falls to Sana Mir, the captain.
Jyoti, she's gone for 11. And the Barmy Army 16 for 1.
It's short here, lovely shot. Roberta Moretti-Avery hammering Farrant through the onside. Ooh, that's going to be close, yeah, just misreading that entirely. Moretti-Avery went back in the crease and just no pace from Kerry Chan. Held up in the surface. Missed it, hit on the back pad, an easy decision.
She's such a shame. She got the opportunity at the top of the order, but it's not paid off today. She goes for 4. The Barmy Army now 22 for 2.
That's the first time Woolvart's really unfurled. That wasn't middled. She looks down at the bottom of her bat. Woolvart just clears backward point. Couple of boundaries, the senior partner in this partnership, and after the Barmy Army lost 2 wickets in the first 4 overs, they need Woolvart.
You can never be too unhappy, and that is why. Lots of player rotation is up in the air, will land safe. And the chase was on, I'm unsure. There's an appeal from Jimmy, and she's gone, and that is the end of Keanu Gill. The 3rd wicket down for the Barmy Army. A somewhat muted celebration from Sabona Jimmy after an expensive over, but she has picked up her 1st wicket.
Nonetheless, 44 for 3 now at the end of the bow play.
Drilled. Straight as an arrow. Into the leg side, and Chudasama apologises. She just misread the bounce, didn't quite get there.
Really sticks with you, doesn't it? Are you okay, hun? We can talk about it later. You'll be okay.
And she was almost in for the caught and bowled. The full toss drilled back at her.
It's been sliced away. She's going to get away. Oh dear. Terrible misfield out in the deep there. Wow, that's mightily crunched through the offside. She had no chance on that one. Again, just a little too full. Oh, she's gone through her. Giving room, trying to smack through the offside. Now Russ has found that full delivery.
Woolvart's got to go.
So the new bat is Rushi Venkatesh. And she's there because Giovanna Harris has just picked up her 1st wicket of the tournament. A good full delivery, taking care of Laura Woolfart. Now this is going to be close. That's it on the pads. Gone. 2 in 2. Harris is on a hat-trick. And the perfect delivery straight up. Just as you walk the crease, exactly not what you want. Full, straight, and right on the toes.
2 wickets in 2 balls. Venkatesh gone for a duck. Barmy Army 89 for 5.
Able to come up wearing a bucket hat, so yeah.
Got yourself a Barmy Army bucket hat. Where's that one come from?
So I asked the owners if I could get a bucket hat, and then this is what they gave me. It's a great score.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back up to you upstairs.
Thank you, Alex. As the next delivery is crunched into the onside. Paul Toes getting a bit of a hammering here. It's 192. That's been flashed away. Beautiful little flick of the wrists. 4 more to Campbell, who's having a good tournament. Now then, she's got another one. She has a 3rd wicket. Shemaine Campbell's got to go. Full, then a little bit short outside the off stump. And a simple catch at backward point. A 3rd wicket for Arash. He's only bowled 9 balls, and the 3rd of them are taken wickets.
Campbell knows she's thrown it away. Was hitting them beautifully.
Now that's a lovely shot from Lauren Winfield Hill. We've seen plenty of invention from her in this tournament. She picks up 4, moving across her crease, just ramping the ball down to fine leg. Fine leg was up inside the circle. Was it been pulled nicely out towards deep mid wicket? Oh, what a catch from Tash Farron. What an absolute ripper. Full length dive.
The captain of Barmy, she's got to go. And the Barmy Army are 118 for 7.
Oh, she got the edge. She has. It's her 4th, and that is a beautiful delivery to get rid of Laura Cardoso. Claps all around the commentary box because that was a peach of a ball.
And Barmy Army now crumbling, 121 for 8.
And it's lofted. It's a thick edge. It's in the air. Had there been a slip in there, it could have been interesting.
And it goes to creep over the boundary.
I like the angle here. That is full. She gets underneath it. It's a good shot. Almost plugs in the outfield, but gets to the boundary for 4.
That gives some more angle across the left-hander, and as a result, the thick outside edge goes finer from the fielder behind point. They get 4.
So Chudasama, the USA is back on again. This looks big to me. Yes, it is. Look at that, right in front of us here, onto the camera gantry. What a wallop there from Chetri of Nepal. It's a genuine miss-hit. Uses the depth of the crease here, Chetri, and it is a 6. That will be the 2nd 6 struck off the bat of Chetri, the 2nd of this innings. She's got under it. They should only get 1 for it. Will they come back for the 2nd? Yes, they will. That's very good running, athletic, powerful running from those two, Chetri and Norris. So 168 rather, for 8 is the Barmy Army score after 20 overs. And that is a pretty imposing score. It's going to be scoreboard pressure, that's for sure, on the Sapphires. When they come out to bat, they'll need to get on with it, won't they? Get out of the blocks quickly.
Using her feet for the first time out towards deep mid wicket. There is a sweeper. Campbell does well. Relay effort with Wolver. They might check upstairs as to whether her foot was touching the sponge. Jimmy Sky's the first one. Her first ball to mid wicket. And it's taken on the edge of the circle. Jyoti from Bangladesh had a long time to hang underneath that one. Sun high in the sky this time of day as well. Wouldn't have been easy, but drags it down. Norris gets a wicket with her first ball.
Jimmy, she's got to go for a golden duck. Sapphires 6 for 1.
There's some movement there, but it's a full toss and put away accordingly. It'll help Burns build a bit of confidence inside the power play with the build-up. Full again, short boundary, 1 bounce for. Thumps into the Kowloon Cricket Club sign. Shot. Picks it up. Couple of bounces into the rope. Burns into double figures for the first time in the comp. To the stumps. Short ball. 1 bounce 4. That's better. Swatted that off her grill. Norris angling in. Hand, albeit just wide of Mariti Avery. Does get a boundary though. Completes the 4th over with it. The leader into double figures, the Sapphires. 32 for 1. First was a beauty. Oh, top edge, catch it's the call, and taken by the captain. Chetri gets Burns. What a great moment for the Nepalese all-rounder. Doing it with bat earlier and now with ball inside the power play.
Burns into double figures for the first time, but she's got to go for 21 off 17.
Using her feet, getting plenty of that, but it's straight out towards Campbell, who takes the catch 5 metres inside the rope. Had that been the short boundary, it would have cleared the ropes, but not to be.
Unfortunately, Omar's got to go. Chetri gets another wicket. Sapphires 34 for 3.
It's an all right way to get off the mark, isn't it, Tash Farrant? Full toss, clubbed away. A real gimme. Like that from Dalid. She moved across early and she picks up the benefit of it and races for 4.
They need 17 runs off this over. And you know what? That's a pretty good way to start that.
Oh, wicket for the first ball. And it's Chetri's third. Utterly bamboozling Babette, the leader.
She's out for 23 and the score 80 for 4.
Oh, she's got a second wicket. It's a double wicket, maiden. Chetri has her 4th. She has the extraordinary figures of 4 for 8.
Figures of 4 for 8. And the Sapphires 80 for 5.
First ball has gone through, down to deep fine for 4. Has gone up in the air. Fielders converge and takes the catch. It's Chetri again. What a day she's having. Laura Cardoso gets the wicket, gets her first of the day.
Score 90 for 6 for the Sapphires.
Now this bit is hit high, a long way out, over towards the tents and over the tents. Mighty shot from Salomir, too short from Norris, dragging that down. Now she's gone high, gone out towards the field, and who takes the catch? That's it, that's her 5th. Great catch from Campbell. Chetri has 5. And look at her delight.
The Sapphires now 104 for 7.
Catch him!
Work to do, skies it here, Farrant, down towards long on, and taken by Joji. Venkatesh gets her name in the book for the first time at the FairBreak Invitational. A salute between fielder and bowler. Venkatesh bowled a great first over.
Natasha Farrant gone for 32. Sapphires 104 for 8.
Oh, shout, close, up, gone. The decision goes the way of Rishi Venkatesh. 2 wickets in 3 balls, and she absolutely loves it. So do the parents, of course. What a great moment for the young spinner. She's bowled so well for Hong Kong and in club cricket over the last 11 months, Alex.
Sapphires 105 for 9. You see that it's just lifting their spirits even more. Sapphires running for 2. This is going to be close. Asking the question.
Looks
Anna
like we're going
Harris
straight up, yeah.
sending it upstairs.
Well, this is out, this is the game. They were 6 down a couple of minutes ago. Watching it here, work to do, bringing it down, Venkatesh, and gets there. Yep, that'll be run out. The decision is given out upstairs, which means the Barmy Army have done it again. They get the job done here by 61 runs, and they take some fine form into the semi-finals on Saturday. Bowling out the Sapphires inside 16 overs, all out 107.
Well, a special performance from the Barmy Army, setting 168. Some great batting from Woolbart on 49, Campbell on 30, but it was the associate nation players. Chetri 32 not out, with Norris at the end putting a great target on the board.